Alrighty, boys and girls. Okay, so we had nothing for a vlog. I'm in the truck, yes, I know, but technically I was at home, but anyway, whatever. So I saved this for in the truck to give you guys a vlog for today, something to look at, something to watch. It's not going to be an exciting one, it's just going to be me talking. I know some of you probably already turned it off. That's okay. You only want to talk to those who are interested in listening. Okay, so we're going to do some general Q&A and we'll do a few other things. So let's get the computer up and going here. And I want to talk, so let's get some general Q&A. So the most commonly asked questions. What type of truck do I drive? I drive an International ProStar. There's the inside of it. Well, that part. See, up top, blah, 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 blah. Up there, yep, cupboard. With my Burton cooking right now, cooking dinner on my laptop. Yep, there's another cupboard. Yep, there we go. Okay, that was the condensed tour as we get you guys set back in your position. So I drive an International ProStar Eagle Plus. Why is it an Eagle Plus? I don't know why they call it an Eagle Plus. I think it has to do with the APU unit, which is currently running and is back right there. That's it right there. See the green light? That's the cooling unit. There's the control panel down there. I know it's kind of dark, you can't see it, but anyways, that's it. There you go. That's the other condensed tour. It's got a 10-speed manual transmission. I know some people don't like it, but that's probably one of the most common transmissions for large companies that they go with. Okay, so another question. Let's turn you this way a bit. Okay, the other question I have is, what do I use for internet? Well, now that I'm just in Canada, and I had this before when I was doing US and Canada, but I can only use this in Canada. I've got the Rogers stick, or whatever you want to call it there, rocket stick or whatever. So I just plug it into my little cord. Oh, I got a message. And I just hang it up on top of the computer. See, there it is. It's just sitting right there. Put you guys back over here, slam you down. Stay put. Don't whine. And that's what I use for internet here. I know some people are asking also now, one of the other questions is what kind of cameras do you use? Well, the one I'm talking to you on right now is my Canon G12, but the one I use on the dash is my GoPro Hero 2, which was the second series of camera that come out, and then now they have that other, the new Hero 3 or whatever, and it has 3 cameras. There's 3 different models for that one. So, but I use the Hero 2 and I use my Canon G12, which is you guys right now. There you go. See, that's you. So, there you go. Alrighty then. Let's just open up the internet here. Give me a second. Alright, so another quick one here. Real easy to answer. Okay, so a lot of people are making comments, oh, when you used to drive OTR or over the road and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so guys, you need to understand what over the road is. Over the road is not being home every night. You know, I stay out for a week to 2 weeks. That's still over the road. Just because I'm running the corridor here in Canada doesn't mean I'm not OTR. I'm still over the road. It's just in a different aspect, that's all. But just because I'm not crossing the border doesn't mean I'm not over the road. You know, so just to let a couple of you know, because a couple of you keep saying that, you know, asking these questions and saying that when I used to be. Well, I still am. I haven't never left it. So, just clarifying that, okay? Hey, so another commonly, I know I changed shirts, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're just trying to add stuff so that you have something for a vlog here for this day. Okay, so another commonly asked question, what company do you work for? I work for Celadon Trucking. Yes, sir, but it's Celadon Trucking out of Canada. So we're based out of Kitchener, Ontario. Still, you know, owned and operated by Celadon Trucking out of Indianapolis, but there's still 2 separate companies, just so you know. Alright, something else I want to add to this portion of the vlog, even though it's really nothing to do with it, but I want just a quick insert here about the new hours of service and the fact of all these people getting upset over it. It's like, and I know this is an old thing, we're beating this subject to death, and it really needs to stop, okay? This 30-minute break thing. Okay, guys, on the Facebook page, you guys really got to stop posting, plain and simple, because really the majority of us don't want to hear people whining about the 30-minute break thing, because you really technically have nothing to whine about. Okay, it's a 30-minute bloody break. You guys take longer than that to take a crap, for God's sakes, when you're stopped at the rest area. And some of you may not like the fact that I said that, but it's the truth. If you can't handle the truth, get off the channel, get off the page, whatever. You know, don't watch. And the truth is, you guys stop to take a crap at the rest area or wherever, it takes you, you know, you're going to be in there long enough. So, you know what? Just stretch it out to a 30-minute break. Get out. Once you're done, go and take a good look around your truck. Take a look at stuff. No, you don't have to put that on duty. Why? Because you already did your pre-trip. You're just taking a stroll around your truck, looking for anything that could have gotten wrong or loose or broken or whatever from the time you started. It's always a good time to do this, especially if you start early in the morning while it's dark. You know, now it's daylight, whatever. It's a good time to take another look at your truck. You're supposed to technically stop and do a tire check every 3 to 4 hours anyways. So why wouldn't you just take the time to check everything? No, you don't need to put it on duty, and I don't give a shit. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I don't care if anyone wants to put a comment saying, whoa, you have to blah, 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 blah. I don't really care. I'm telling you, this is the way it is. This is my opinion. If you don't like it, too bad. And if you want to whine and complain about the 30-minute break and how it affects you when it really doesn't, I'll call you a liar to your face. I'll come to you. I'll meet you somewhere, whatever, okay? It does not affect you. It doesn't affect anybody. It's a 30-minute bloody break, okay, people? And you know what? There's no one here that I know that drives 11 hours straight, number one. Number two, if you do, you're an idiot. You're supposed to stop. You're supposed to be more responsible than that, and you're not supposed to be just a steering wheel holder. You're supposed to stop and check your equipment every now and then. And as far as it happening within the first 8 hours, what's the big deal, guys? You know what? Stop. Get out of your goddamn truck and take a break. How hard is it? So, anyway, that's the last I'm going to say of it. I'm not going to mention it anymore. I don't want to see it on the Facebook page anymore because I'm really getting tired of it. It's a 30-minute break. Give it a rest. Hey, boys and girls, how's it going? All right, so this is a total redo of this vlog. Well, not a total redo. This is just I've taken out a certain segment of this vlog just because it wasn't intended in the manner within which some people are receiving it. A certain segment. And it wasn't meant like that. Yes, I was pissed off a certain individual, and I made mention of it. Let's straighten you out here a bit. And I made mention of it. Big deal, right? But it wasn't meant as what some people are trying to make it out to be. So, but I could see how it could be mistakenly taken that way. So, I've removed it. This is the first chance I've had. I would have removed it earlier, but this is the first chance I've had to do the redo a little bit here. So, we're doing this redo, and I apologize if I offended anybody by doing this. It wasn't intended that way. However, he did make a personal attack on my daughter, and I'm sorry, any of you who are parents out there, it's a natural instinct. You respond, okay? And it's not the first time this idiot's done this, and it's not the first time I've had some comments made that probably shouldn't have been made, and I've bitten my tongue, but at this point it was just got to a level and I just said, you know, I'm not biting my tongue. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I've removed that segment from the vlog. However, I'm inserting this segment. And now I've got some new stuff even to add. So it's kind of a good thing, so I got bonus footage for you guys, okay? There's bonus, it's always better when there's bonus footage. And a few people have, you know, I got it pointed out to me. And I won't say by who or how, but I've always had access to a certain individual's, there's more than one, couple, Facebook page. They don't know it. It doesn't really matter. I'm sure they do. They don't care. And I don't care. But every so often, I get reports in. And it seems that the only thing these people can do on their page is bash me. Bash BigRigTalk Facebook page and bash the BigRigTalk YouTube channel. And that's okay. We don't mind. Trust me, we don't mind. I'll explain later. And there's always something there. And it constantly goes on. It seems to be the only thing that they can talk about there. And that's fine. I'm glad I can be a subject of discussion on your channel or your page. That's fine by me. Now, I know a lot of you guys have made comments. I've got it right here in front of me, and I can read them off if you want, but I'm not going to. And I'm not going to name off any names. However, there were stabs made at me because I'm Canadian, and about the shirts, and, you know, that's all you guys can come up with, really? Seriously? Or why I'm staying in Canada and how I should stay in Canada. It's okay. I don't mind. I make more money now. So that's okay. I get better miles now. So that's okay. I don't mind. So let's see. There's a number of things there, and we can't go through all of them. We don't have enough time in the video to do that. However, one of the main things is they make the comment about how they can't stand me. They can't stand watching me, and that I'm an idiot, and a few other words that we can't mention here. And they went on and on and on. It was a total bash fest on me. But yet they complained about this one portion in my video and how mean I was towards this one individual. But yet they're doing the exact same thing, just in a little different fashion. But it's okay, because it's them doing it, right? So it's got to be okay. But nonetheless, these individuals, that seems to be the only thing they want to do. They're constantly, their page, that's all it is. They have nothing else to talk about. It is a small group, by the way. But that's, you know, if I'm on there, that gives them something to talk about. The discussion goes on for a long period of time. It's kind of a good read. It's kind of hilarious. I enjoy it sometimes. It's funny. And, you know, he's made other videos where he's taken stabs at me. And, yes, he may have not mentioned my name, but everyone knew who he was talking about. That's okay too. And I'll tell you why all of it's okay. Every time he talks about me, every time he gets on his page and he gets on one of his little rants, or his whole group gets on the rant, guess what? My video views go up. My page views go up. My subscribership goes up. And my members go up. Every single time. And usually when I see the sudden rise in it, I usually get an email. Several people saying, hey, you should hear what's being said about you. I'm going right on. I'm so glad I can be of amusement to you guys. So, this portion of the video is to thank you and your group for your continued viewership. Because, you know, you constantly mention now you can't stand me, and you don't like me, and you don't like watching my videos anymore, but somehow you guys keep watching them. So, I must be doing something right. So, and, you know, never once have I done anything in retaliation, or have I made videos about you, or have I talked about you in the group, have I talked about, with the exception of this video, because I'm thanking you. This is a thank you portion of the video, okay? Because you just keep doing what you're doing, and I have no problem with that. And, you know, I've left you alone, and I'll continue to leave you alone, because I really don't care about you. I don't care what you do. I don't care about anything to do with you. You guys do your thing, I do my thing. Hey, whatever. That's cool. You've got your followers, I got my followers. And if some of my followers want to follow you and vice versa, who cares? Big deal. It's all about a numbers game, isn't it? So, thank you. You've done my channel and my page a real good service by increasing my viewership, increasing my membership, increasing my subscribership. You're doing an awesome job, buddy. Keep it up. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I apologize again for the earlier segment in this video that I had to remove because I was a dumbass. I should have paid more attention to what I was saying. I'm the first one to admit it. So, anyway, I apologize again, and we'll talk to you all down the road. I'm sorry I had to redo this vlog, but now you get to watch it again with bonus features.